Good day, and I'm Dr. Brian Prack, specializing in functional neurology here at Chronic Care Charlottesville. The topic of today's blog is unprofessional conduct. So I received a letter, I'm sure all of us got it here, from the Virginia Board of Medicine. Chiropractors, naturopaths, osteopaths, physicians, medical doctors, we're all under the auspices of the Virginia Board of Medicine. And so they send these things out from time to time, and the one I got yesterday is entitled Unprofessional Conduct, Grounds for Refusal or Disciplinary Action. Some of these things are pretty logical, and some doctors are actually caught for doing these things, but let me just read to you a couple of them here. Number one, false statements or representations of fraud or deceit in obtaining admission to the practice, or fraud or deceit in the practices of any branch of the healing arts. That's unprofessional conduct. Okay, speak the truth, that makes sense. Substance abuse, rendering him or her unfit for the performance of his professional obligations or duty. Unprofessional, makes sense. But look at number three. Number three right here. Intentional or negligent conduct in the practice of any branch of the healing arts that causes or is likely to cause injury to a patient or patients. Makes sense. That's unprofessional conduct. First, do no harm. This again from the Virginia Board of Medicine. I'm glad they pointed that out to us. So when I think of that, I think of statistics. I have a little PowerPoint presentation that I actually do for my health education class called our home exercise class and our nutrition class. Excuse me. Here's the PowerPoint. It says that the United States health is ranked 50th of 191 nations. Number one country spent on healthcare per person in the entire world. Big Pharma invested over $422,000 per congressman in 2013. Look at this one. The United States accounts for 5% of the world's population, yet we consume 75% of the world's prescription drugs. Wow, that's taken a lot of medications. What's odd, though, is that we're only ranked 50th of all the member nations of the world, yet we spend the most and take the most drugs. Gary Knoll is a PhD, and 2 other MDs have found that U.S. healthcare is the leading cause of death in America. The Journal of American Medical Association, that's the AMA, they have their own journal, cited in 2005, I'm pretty sure, 2005, that medical care is the 3rd leading cause of death in America. So whether medicine is the leading cause of death or only the 3rd leading cause of death in America, you catch my sarcasm there, something is wrong. Medical care is harming people. And when I read this from the Virginia Medicine Board, and it says intentional or negligent conduct in the practice of any branch of the healing arts that causes or is likely to cause injury to a patient is unprofessional. Wow, what an amazing thing. So what the practice of medicine does with all of their drugs, and I'm not talking saving somebody from a heart attack, you're in a major car accident and they're trying to save you and you die. We're not talking about that. Those doctors are saving people's lives, no question about it. But when it comes time to health care and drugging people into better health, clearly it's not working, and evidently it's unprofessional. They should be cited. These doctors should be cited for the 3rd leading cause of death in America, or the 1st, depending on what you're looking at. All right. Let's take a look at these chiropractors. What are these chiropractors doing? How many people do you think in my 20 years of serving this community, and from California where I started, how many people do you think I killed? That's right, none. I haven't killed anybody at this point, and I don't plan to. In fact, our treatments are so gentle. We recommend nutritional care. We recommend light chiropractic adjustments or some therapies like spinal decompression. But you know what? I've never killed anybody, and I know a lot of chiropractors. I don't know a single chiropractor who's ever killed anybody. In fact, we really don't do much harm at all. It's possible that we might strain a neck muscle or a lower back muscle or make somebody sore. That happens. I've definitely made people sore from adjustments or other treatments or the spinal decompression, but I've never killed anybody, and I really don't harm anybody. I guess I don't know what to say. Unprofessional, if you're intentionally harming somebody, I got it. I know doctors are trying to do their very best, but the healing arts that causes or is likely to cause injury to a patient, their type of care is injuring people. What's the point of this? I want you to think when you consult a doctor, a chiropractor, a naturopath, a homeopath, and especially a medical doctor. Understand that we're doctors with education, but that we're really just a person with an opinion. With an opinion. Always, always, always get a second opinion when it comes time to radical care. And I'm talking radical care like a Tylenol. Yeah, people die from Tylenol. People die from Motrin. Aspirin. Aspirin is no longer on the list of good things to take for the heart. Why is that? Because it causes too many deaths from bleeding of the stomach lining. These are just things you need to know. So I'm getting paged up to the front. Let me get off my soapbox at this point. I want to let you know I haven't killed anybody in 20 years. I don't plan on killing anybody, but your doctors do. So be aware that what you're taking, what your doctor's recommending is a recommendation. It's an opinion. Always get a second opinion. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Hope you're having a great day.